I was just thinking about, the collaboration and how everything that, that I've done has really been about not only the collaboration with, the organizations in this room, but also the farmers. I operate under the philosophy of a rising tide lifts all ships. And so when we can work together as farmers and really bring this up, and I can help other farmers understand the programs that I've utilized, and if we just all help each other out, and that's a great point. That's that military aspect that we all have. And so one of the things that I'd like to share with you guys about my story and how it's helped other farmers. So when I got into agriculture, I'm a first generation farmer, didn't know the first thing about ag other than shelling purple hull peas at my grandparents. That was my extent of it right there. And so when I got into agriculture, I was literally flying blind and just went to every seminar, every program, every possible thing that I could find, and started finding these cool organizations. Well, I started farming, and I rapidly realized that calling myself a farmer wasn't going to pay the money back to farm credit that I borrowed, right? So I needed to do something else. And so we started looking at farmers markets. Farmers markets are great. We all love them. The problem with farmers markets, they're seasonal. They'll pay our bills for X amount of months out of the year, and then it's like, now what? So I started I opened a little store. I opened just a little general store, literally in the middle of nowhere. Not a lot of people even know where I'm at or where it's at when I'm talking about it. But what happened out of that it was completely unexpected. And what ended up happening was just amazing. After being open for a few months and I'm selling stuff that I produce on my farm, an old guy comes in and he says, hey, I grow tomatoes, and, my family's always told me I have the best tomatoes. And if I plant a little bit extra, would you buy some? Would you sell them out of the store? Absolutely. And it was a snowball after that. I started meeting more producers that needed a way to, get their product to market, to get what they were producing to the end user. And right now, you guys, being in agriculture and being a producer is a really great spot. People are wanting to get more connected with their food. There's been this huge disconnect with, how we eat, and there is a food revolution going on right now. I mean, whether you guys realize it or not, I mean, we're on the front end of it, and people are coming back around to having an association with their farmer. Know your farmer, know your food, support local, revitalize local, everything. The number one tested word is not organic, it's not natural, it's local. Local is what people want. And so being a local producer and being able to showcase local products, Adrian Softshire is a great example. Adrian and I have been friends for several years now. And, Adrian's seen how we've done with our market. And he says, man, I found a spot up in Northwest Arkansas. Do you think I should open a market? And I'm like, yesterday, man. Yes, you have to open it. But what it does is it empowers all these local producers that we have, all of our local, beekeepers, our local vegetable producers, our local artisan cheesemakers. I mean, this is just something that we're all doing it, right? But we just don't realize how we're going to get it to how's that going to equate to paying a mortgage payment, right? How's that going to equate to a sale, which is what we have to have.